Hi, I'm Amy from eSpares, and in this video we're going to be looking at why your Dyson Big Ball cylinder vacuum cleaner is making strange noises. There are a number of different reasons for this, and different noises can indicate different problems. So we'll go through all the common noises that vacuum cleaners make one by one and try and fix the issue. As well as the following steps, it's a good idea to run through some safety tips for your vacuum cleaner too. At the end of this video, we'll link another video explaining all the handy advice you need to make sure that your vacuum cleaner is running as safely as possible. If your vacuum's making a whistling sound, this could mean that there's an air leak in some way. So to solve this, you'll need to check for blockages, torn seals, parts that aren't fitted correctly, or parts that are damaged. So first, you'll need to check the hose, the wand handle, and the seals around the connections as well. You can do this by pressing the red release catches and gently pulling to disconnect each part. First, check the wand handle, look for any blockages or cracks, and check if the seals are damaged. Next, check both ends of the hose for any blockages, then check that the seal is in place and not damaged. Then check both ends of the wand for blockages and make sure you can see all the way through it. Again, check the seals on each side and not damaged. If any of these parts are damaged and need replacing, you can find them on our online shop, and we'll link to this in the description. The next thing we'll need to check is the main body of the vacuum for any blockages, and to do this we'll need to remove the bin. Press down on the release catch located behind the handle, then lift the bin away, and check for any blockages and that both seals on the main body are in place and not damaged. Next, we'll need to check the bin and the cyclone. So first we'll need to remove the bin from the cyclone. We can do this by pressing on the red release catch. Just be sure to do this over a bin because it will open the bottom part of the bin. Then you can lift up the silver catch to remove the bin from the cyclone. Next, we can check that the seals on the cyclone are all intact, and also that the seals on the bin are too. A clogged or a damaged filter could also be the cause of the whistling noise, so we'll need to remove the filter and give it a clean. The filter is located at the top of the bin, and we can just lift this catch to lift the lid and then remove the filter. To wash the filter, rinse it under a cold tap through the open end until the water runs clear. When washing your filter, it's important that you don't use any cleaning products or appliances such as a washing machine or dishwasher, as these can damage the filter. Once you've washed the filter, squeeze and rinse it thoroughly with both hands before leaving it to dry naturally for 24 hours. Make sure it's completely dry before refitting it. Again, don't use any appliances such as a tumble dryer, oven, or a hairdryer to speed up the drying process, as this could damage your filter. Remember, if your filter is not just dirty but damaged too, you will need to replace it with a new one to keep your vacuum working safely. We'll include a link to new filters on our website in the description down below. Another common noise is rattling coming from your vacuum cleaner. The cause of the rattling depends on whereabouts the noise is actually coming from, but there are usually two main culprits for this. The first of which is the bin. You may have accidentally vacuumed up something that's now rattling inside your bin, or there may be something that's jammed in one of the openings. To ensure that nothing is stuck in your bin, it's a good idea to give it a clean. Just make sure that you only clean it using cold water and that you don't use any detergents, polishes or air fresheners, or that you don't put it in the dishwasher, as this could damage the bin. Also, make sure that it's completely dry before replacing it. Another cause of the rattling sound could be something obstructing your brush bar if the floor tool you use has one. There could be something like a piece of jewellery or a paper clip trapped inside, for example. You can do this by using a coin or a flat-headed screwdriver to release the cap at the side of the motor head. You can then remove the cap and pull the brush bar out. Remove any obstructions that you can see, and whilst you're there, it's a good idea to remove any hair, string or debris that's built up on your brush bar, because this could be causing a blockage. You can use a small pair of scissors or a seam ripper to help you. If your brush bar is damaged or the bristles seem very worn, then you will need to replace it. We'll link down below in the description where you can find yourself a new one. If you can hear a popping sound, which is accompanied by a sort of burning, pungent smell in your vacuum, this most likely is indicating that the motor needs replacing. You'll also possibly need to replace the post-motor filter as well. Other noises that you may hear coming from your Dyson vacuum include loud vibrations, screeching or revving. But by following the steps earlier in checking the bin and the brush bar, the problem should have been solved. If not, however, this could be an indication of motor failure. As well as unusual noises, your vacuum cleaner can also give off unusual smells sometimes. So if you're experiencing musty, damp, or even burning smells, take a look at our video up here on unusual smells coming from your Dyson Big Ball cylinder vacuum cleaner, and we'll help you fix the issue. I hope this video has helped you solve the problem of your vacuum cleaner making strange noises, and it's now back to its usual quieter self. As promised, here is our video on important safety checks for your vacuum cleaner to make sure that it's working as it should. Before you go, be sure to subscribe to our channel for plenty more appliance repairs, maintenance guides, and all things e-spares. Thanks for watching.